Let's check in with the markets. It's been a pretty flat day on the JSE, but the rand did take some strain against the dollar. Let's bring in Wayne McCurrie from FNB Wealth. Thank you so much for your time this evening, Wayne. We do appreciate it. I see that the global market didn't move in any direction today. Are investors still concerned about a global recession?
Yes, they are. I mean, it's a whole story of, are interest rates at the peak? What's the Reserve Bank, or global Reserve Bank's going to do? We saw the federal chairman talk last week and frightened everyone. That's why we had such a bad week last week. And even today he said, interest rates may stay higher for longer. And that's what's really worrying the markets now, and why we see no clear direction on the markets.
Let's speak about the rand and it taking a bit of a hit after the American Central Bank governor suggested rates would stay high for longer. Was that just dollar strength?
A little bit, but I mean, understand the main reason why the rand's weak is we're in a commodity down cycle. And that's been around for, well, I suppose since interest rates started to go up globally, commodity prices have gone down. And under that environment, the rand's not going to improve materially. Medium term, 2-3 years time, I'm very positive on the rand because I think commodity prices will pick up and we could see the rand strengthening significantly. But shorter term, 6 months, 1 year, the rand could do anything, because we all know, maybe we go back to stage 6 load shedding. Maybe there's another political scandal like the Lady R, and you never know what's going to happen shorter term. But medium term, as I've said, I'm quite bullish on the rand.
Well, we do hope there is no other scandal that could impact our rand. Wayne, let's quickly speak about what you make of BMW's move to invest 4.2 billion rand in the manufacturing of electric cars in Pretoria. Is that a vote of confidence for us, especially given that we still have no real stability when it comes to our load shedding?
Look, I mean, the load shedding, we got to just sit with it for another, 2 years, 3 years. After that, load shedding will actually disappear. In fact, we might, in 5 years' time, actually might have surplus electricity. And when manufacturers invest money like this, they don't take a 2-year view, they take a 20-year view. And obviously, that's very good for South Africa. It's very positive that global companies want to invest money here. The motor car industry has continuously invested money in South Africa. They've expanded. I mean, Ford just upgraded their plant enormously to produce the new Ranger. All the motor car manufacturers actually do quite well in South Africa. They're protected by tariffs, so they've got a fairly good local market, and of course they can export. I mean, BMW make all their right-hand drive vehicles for the whole world here in South Africa. And once again, it is very positive that they are investing. And of course, you got to invest in electric, because in 3 years' time, 5 years' time, there will only be electric cars for sale.
Certainly. Well, we hope our country sorts out its load shedding, and we will be speaking to BMW just after 7 o'clock this evening. So do stay tuned for that conversation. Thank you for your time, Wayne McCurrie from FNB Wealth.